How can you do sales prospecting with only a LinkedIn free account? I'm Mario Martinez Jr., CEO and founder of Vingresso. And in today's video, you're going to get some great tips, 3 specifically. We're going to talk about how to optimize your profile, expand your network using referrals and introductions, and how to share valuable content using a LinkedIn free account, which are 3 critical elements to being able to prospect while on LinkedIn. What we're also going to cover as well is some of the limitations of a LinkedIn free account. And finally, should you upgrade to LinkedIn Premium? Now, the first thing you want to do in optimizing your LinkedIn profile is take the time to make it attractive to your target buyer. You want to make sure that you're not distracting them or detracting from them wanting to engage with you. So overall, make sure as a seller that your profile speaks to who you help, how you help, and what business problem you solve. Now, the thing you want to take a look at here on your profile is make sure you go and get a new banner. We've got a phenomenal article on vingresso.com that showcases the dimensions of your banner and how to go about putting together a proper LinkedIn banner. In addition, make sure you get your LinkedIn name pronunciation. It's another great tool that we have. We've got a phenomenal resource. In fact, here it is, the ultimate guide to LinkedIn profiles for sales professionals. Now, some quick things that you can do. Make sure you modify your headline. That headline can speak to who you help, how you help, and what business problem you solve. And then as you go down, you've got your About section. And this About section here is formerly known as the summary. You want to make sure that inside this summary, you add in those emojis. Speak to who you help, how you help, and what business problem you solve. Make sure you keyword optimize that. And finally, if you need some help, we've got the LinkedIn profile makeover service. Just let us know and we'll do it for you. Or you can also buy our Selling with LinkedIn training course, and it takes you through 90 minutes worth of deep dive on how to optimize this profile. Make sure inside there on free LinkedIn that you are adding in featured content, things you may have posted, or articles that may be of interest to your buyers so that you can attract them when they come to your profile. And finally, make sure that you take your experience section, wrap inside there things like client testimonials that will help your buyers to understand who you've helped and what have been some of the specific benefits of being able to engage with you. Now, that is a quick overview of the LinkedIn profile and some of the things you can do on free. Now, hopefully that was helpful, that quick tutorial. However, what you also want to be thinking about in terms of using LinkedIn free account is making sure that you are building that network, expanding your network to connect with your target buyers that you're looking to connect with, and leveraging the most important thing you can leverage, the mutual connection, a referral directly into someone's office. What's popping up right now is another video that showcases how to actually go about asking for that referral. In this video, you will learn how to be able to ask for the digital referral properly from the mutual connection of the second degree connection. Make sure you engage with that particular video to learn the proper script and how to do it. The third thing I want to cover with you that you can do pretty easily with the LinkedIn free account is sharing valuable content. Now, on LinkedIn, it's pretty darn easy to be able to share some great content. So follow me, I'll take you in, and let's take a look at some basic concepts of sharing content. So here we are right inside of LinkedIn on the main homepage. Inside the main homepage, you can start a post, add a photo, add a video. You can now actually create an event and you can write an article. But there are some other options. If you just click right inside of Start a Post, you'll see all of these other items. Some really cool things you can do are create a poll as an example. You can celebrate an occasion, a work anniversary, or you can acknowledge somebody else in the organization. As an example, kudos to one of your coworkers and publicize that. Right inside of here, you can share content. You could still also add your picture directly here, your video, or a document as well. So if you want to make that go away, you simply click on that. Now, if I just start typing something inside here, start more sales conversations, and I add in a web link, you can see what just happened. The thumbnail from that URL automatically pulls into my post. So I can add in start more sales conversations, and we've got a fantastic video on how to leverage hashtags. But a simple way to leverage hashtags is LinkedIn starts learning about you and the things that you're talking about and who you're targeting. For example, Vingresso, we sell to sales leaders. So as a direct result, you can see a lot of content here related to outbound sales. And if I keep on clicking, you'll see it relates to prospecting, modern sales. These are things that I use. Or you can do the good old-fashioned hashtag social selling as an example, and utilize hashtags just like this by manually putting them in. A couple things you want to think about is make sure that when you are engaging that you select Twitter, or you can only post it to LinkedIn specifically. Never select connections only, and generally don't use groups is my recommendation. So those are 3 easy ways that you can utilize LinkedIn free to be able to engage with your buyers, specifically on sharing valuable content. We recommend that you share up to 4 pieces of content per day with your network, and make sure the most important thing is that you're engaging with your buyers' content and tagging them and mentioning them. Hey, listen, if you want some tips on how to actually do this and put this all together on LinkedIn, along with developing a connection strategy, a prospecting strategy, visit moresalescalls.com. Now, oftentimes I'm asked, hey, what can't you do with LinkedIn free that might justify getting LinkedIn Premium? There are 2 things that you should know that you can't do as a seller when you're trying to prospect with LinkedIn free. Number 1, you've got limited saved search capacity. You can only save up to 3 searches on LinkedIn free. This includes job searches as well. However, we do have a great ninja trick that we teach, and that is inside of our Selling with LinkedIn training course at moresalescalls.com. And the second thing you can't do with LinkedIn free that you can with an upgraded version is you can't send second-degree messages to somebody else. So there might be a reason to upgrade, and there's a whole slew of other things that you can do on LinkedIn as well when you have the paid for or premium account. So the question you're probably asking is, should I upgrade to LinkedIn Premium? That's a great question. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get the next video on should I upgrade to LinkedIn Premium as a seller.